The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith.
And what a performance in his last game. A couple of touchdown passes. That was positive.
But more than 2 interceptions.
Yeah, that's not what he's looking for. What did Vince Lombardi say, though? Winning isn't everything.
It's the only thing.
And that's what he's hangs his hat on after last week's game.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The receiving numbers for Hopkins a week ago. Well up over 100 yards, and one of those catches found his way into the end zone.
I do think he'll be hard-pressed to duplicate those numbers this week, though, because he's gotten their attention, so they will double him on every snap at a minimum. In some cases, they'll triple him.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, and then they have that one bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
Again, Smith.
Throw caught by Achane.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. They'll run. Here's De'Von Achane.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the 1st down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
You look at this Saints defense.
This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted.
And the Saints are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Here come the Saints for their opening drive.
Bringing them out is the 12th-year pro seeking a return to Pro Bowl form, Russell Wilson.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting on a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
Now it's Wilson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Needed 13, they got 14 on 3rd down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 4 yards the pickup, first down. From midfield now, here's Wilson. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The Saints coming in looking for win number 6 on the year. And they've been playing well, really well. I mean, winners of 5 of their last 7, but losers last time out.
And it always hurts when you lose a tight game, as they did a week ago. I think each player starts thinking to himself, if I could have played better one play here, one play there, maybe it could have changed this team's fortunes. But it absolutely illustrates how important it is to play a complete game if you want to win in the NFL.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. Wilson able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. They'll run for the first time with Keyshawn Vaughn. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Jack Campbell running him down behind the line.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
On 2nd down, it's Vaughn. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it with Vaughn. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. 2nd and 6 from the 10. In motion, right one of the tight ends. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. His pass caught at the 4. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Vaughn going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Play action. Now Wilson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. Throwing now is Geno. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll run for it with Achane. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
On first down, back to Achane. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and it's third down and 2.
When you look at the Saints defense,
this unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. And he's taken down here by the Saints. That's sacked by the DN, Danico Autry.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
And this offense on third down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is third down and 12. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Dexter Lawrence in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
I don't know if he was just working through progressions or just unaware of the pressure, but no matter. Excellent work by the defense to get him to the ground before he could escape the pocket.
On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. On the punt, just 2 on the return, and the Bears take over. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
On 1st and 10, Smith. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Tyler Conklin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and the end result is a Bears touchdown.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Set to take over once again. Out comes the Saints offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive. They help themselves out. And
they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Nothing too fancy, just a carry up the middle, but a successful carry up the middle against this 3-4 defense.
And to be able to do that, what do you have to control? The nose guard, right? Got to be able to move him, otherwise you're not getting anything up the middle. Nice job by the center. Got a little help from one of his friends playing guard.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. And they'll give Devon on the read option.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. Calling a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
On the option, here's Vaughn.
And he won't get to the markers. They're going to stop it for a second straight play right at the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. Here's Michael Dixon now to punt. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
There's Mecole Hardman as he brings this offense onto the field yet again.
Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense, kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, the good stuff, you got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing, change things up a little bit, and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, try to make him uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year.
On 2nd down, a run by Achane.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
3rd and long, it's Smith.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes. And the ball pops out. Vaughn fumbled it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Following the fumble recovery, Smith.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Smith on 1st down.
He'll dump this off to Achane.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
2nd and 6.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Mecole Hardman, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago.
Here's Darius Davis on the return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers.
This is 2nd and 8.
Now Wilson. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
He lets it go deep for Olave.
That's caught at the 25. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 53 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Now Wilson on 1st down.
And this taken in by Downs.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
To throw again is Wilson.
Throw here taken in by Wally, the tight end. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
That was their 3rd sack of the ball game. 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon.
Now Wilson.
He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Jake Ferguson
from 13 yards out.
And the Saints are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Well, the Bears going to take over now late in this 1st half. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together.
Now Geno on 1st down. Open man here is Conklin. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. It's complete to Hopkins. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Smith trying to get him to the line quickly with the clock rolling. Geno now to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Tucker's kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon. Thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Taken at the goal line.
Some strong running at the 20.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. But the Saints going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because
there he goes left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Wilson running left on the option. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately.
Dexter Lawrence finding his way through defensively for the stop.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They go play action now. Wilson. Pressure and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Nick Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
On the draw, it's Vaughn. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for New Orleans. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. Here's a quick throw to Thielen. Oh, a heck of a move. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Smith. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 5. A run straight ahead with Achane.
And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here's Smith.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
Staying on the ground with Vaughn. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. Trying to run for it with Snell. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. On first down, Wilson.
A short one there, taken in by Ferguson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Vaughn on 1st and 10.
He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
Throwing is Wilson. And a loose football.
Personal foul. Roughing the tackle. Defense.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
A run with Vaughn out of the gun.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 13-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Vaughn.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. They go play action with Wilson.
And that one to the right side and incomplete.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will tie things at 17-all. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. A shotgun snap for Smith. That's caught left side by Hardman. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, Smith shoves him aside. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
2nd down and 3. Up the middle, Achane. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
16 yards is the pickup there on a first down for Chicago. Throwing is Smith.
Throw caught by Achane.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Smith now to throw. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Geno Smith.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bears have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The New Orleans offense set to take over. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. They'll begin on the ground here with Vaughn.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game. Or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And this will wind up a Saints first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
2nd and 5. Running behind center with Vaughn. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 4.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Now Wilson running left on the option. And now off to the races down the right side. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh, my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Wilson. And this one's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Wilson
over the middle, complete. It's Vaughn. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now they go The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They've gone 2 months without a loss, 8 straight wins for them. And they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row. On first down, Smith. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Back to throw, Smith.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Smith. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Smith throwing again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Smith. Oh, what a catch by Hopkins. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Achane. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Smith, flush to his right. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Geno Smith, a 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Bears add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
They'll set up the screen to Vaughn.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Wilson on 2nd down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Trey Flowers picks it, and they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Achane on the counter. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Wilson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Wilson. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
And they'll give this to Achane.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Again, it's Achane.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So for the Bears, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign, and they will head back home